Hey everybody, welcome. It's your girl Aspect Mama. Welcome to the channel, Mama Sessions 74. How's everybody feeling on this beautiful rise, guys? Come on in, come on in. You already know this is going to be powerful uh, connections. Everything for the collective. Everything is to help. We have a lot of things that's coming down in here from the universe and the things that we need to be looking at, the things that's sitting on top of us. So everything I do is all signs. So everything that I'm putting right now is for the whole body. When I do one sign, that's for that person. When I want to do the collection of readings at one time, I will do that, okay? But it's going to always all the signs. Make sure you guys follow me, subscribe to my channel. I'll be pushing out videos every day. So be looking at my shorts and different things like that. It's very important for us to do that. This is a time of expansion for a lot of us. This is the time not to play with nobody. This is the time to understand that it's going to be a lot of changes. Now, what Spirit is showing me, and I've been seeing it in the universe for a long time, is that of danger. And when I'm saying danger, I'm telling everybody, I don't care who you are over the world, this is no time to be walking around here if you don't see what it is. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of different things that's happening before these three instances that happened already. But I knew in 2025 was going to be the the beginning of the big reveal. Okay, it's a lot of stuff that's going to happen because there's a lot of anger that's sitting up in here. It's a lot of people that don't listen, and the ones that's going to be hurt from it, it's going to be the ones that's not in power, but it's the ones that's going to have to be tossed a lesson for no reason. This is no time to trust anything. I tell people this is a time. This is spiritual war. Y'all better get your war wounds up and activated. I'm telling you, this ain't no time. This ain't no time to be cute. This ain't none of that. This is some real stuff that's coming up in here. Now, if y'all looking for a reading that's going to tell you a lie, I'm not your girl. But if you want to learn from me, we're going to get down here spiritually. Because this is the time of the secrets and the lies that's going to be in front of all of us. Our families are actually in danger. Literally. Nobody, none of us is safe right now. Because I'm going to tell you something. We're seeing things that you can't see until it happens. Okay? There's not a warning. Okay? It's not like it used to be. And back in the USA, they used to talk all the time. They don't talk now. What is the quiet? What's the lies? What's the secrets? What is really going on? So we got to sit here. We got to figure out, do we got a lot airlines right here on top of our head? And it's been sitting here in the back waiting to hit every state to state. This is the fourth. Greenville, South Carolina. This is make the fourth. So are they hitting every state right now? Nobody is telling us nothing. Nobody know anything. Okay, so this is a time for us to understand. We got to open that that third eye. Hold on, now let me get my necklace, honey. And so this is time for the big reveal. We ain't playing no games. We love our families too. And it seemed to me anybody playing. We ain't playing here. Let me wrap my head, honey. Because the messages has to come through. I protect myself from any attachments that does want to get this information to my people. The collective. Okay. You got to protect yourself. You got to arm yourself. for these different things that's going on right now. But what I'm saying is a lot of shifts, and I've been talking about the exposure for so long, for about 5 years, and all the way from the Pope, all the way down from the rappers, the singers, the industry, the kids, everything. Prophecy is just what it is. Some of you guys don't want to hear it because you think we fake, we this, call it what you want, I don't care. But it all, and every person that's spiritual gets them same downlines just like me between 2 and 4 in the morning. Okay? I'm going to tell you, watch what you do, how you leave the house. Okay? If you see anything that's questionable, don't wait till it's up on you. Feel that. This is where you have that spiritual alignment. It's going to get you what? Protected. Okay? I don't like what I'm seeing. But I knew it was going to be something that was going to be crazy. Okay? And I asked God, I said, Creator, I don't want to see all this bloodshed for nothing on innocent people that has never done nothing to anybody. God, we don't want to see that. And we already started already. So what we're talking about is about the sacreds in them lives. And this is the information for all of us. Shouldn't we be scared? Hey, we don't sit in fear, but we just ain't stupid either. We know something is going on. We know it's a lot of lies in it. And we ain't scared anymore. Okay? Fear has been sitting gone a long time ago. We're going to protect ours. Y'all worried about water and all that stuff, the shit you're supposed to have, anything. We're talking about protecting yourself spiritually. That's your battle. And in everything that we're going to see is going to be because of spirituality. Not only is the wars in the heaven up under the seas and everything like that, ourselves, you know what I'm saying, beings and different things like that, you better get yourself aligned. And that's just what it is. This is not no time to be sitting up here and think you don't know what's going on. You better know what's going on. If you don't believe what we said, oh well, sit like the rest. And it's just what it is, love and light. It's a lot of mess that's hitting in front of us. I don't like feeling like a stood pigeon. They're showing us right now, we're about to destroy everything that's supposed to be USA. And it's going to be the innocent people that's going to go down because of their mess. Okay? I find it very crazy that whoever these people, terrorists, whatever they've done, they was in the same military together. Why are they using what's the guy who made the monks, whoever his name is. So whatever these attacks is because of their way, their money, their wealth, their power. And it's going to get worse. Okay? So I don't want you to sit at the table or over the TV and think it's not going to happen. It's already. They've been ready for this moment for years. They've been getting things together. Y'all think 9/11 was bad? This is going to be an effect all over the world. This is going to be the big reveal. From the medical, the schools, everything. Okay? And let's not talk about all the harm they have against the women. 700,000 men who wants to hurt, destroy, and unalive women. This is for all alls. I'm doing a spread for the all in the collective. So everything is coming out because of the exposure. There wasn't no accident. Somebody came into that group and they gave us a great warning. Can you imagine 700,000 men that's trying to hurt young girls and women? Y'all better understand something. This is some weird shit that's going on. But all the universe over everything, the creator on everything, I'm telling you. And they would say, well, if it's really a God, why God let these things happen? Y'all hear your Bible, but we live our lives our way. And that's just what it is. I don't want us to walk around here with a crack ass. I mean, your head in the crack of your ass. It's some shit about to hit bigger than you ever thought. And I'm gonna tell you something is right at our doors right now. So if y'all guys don't understand that we in this, we ain't no time to repent. We ain't did nothing. Repent for. Every day you wake up, you get up, you ask God to forgive you. It's over and done. Repent for what? It's a spiritual war. That's why I said get your war room. It's time to pray. It's trying to go crazy. Repent for what? Because people who have it, who does this, no. We're about to do none of that. People are trying to live regular lives. It's always going to be the ones who have it to make things pop the wrong way. It's already been saved. You know? You know, I hear everybody talk about that. Let me tell you something. You create your own heaven on this ground and your hell. When you're dead, you're conscious of nothing. So all the wars and all the hell that you need to know is right here. Right here. So you better learn how to create your own heaven and your hell on this ground. Be conscious of everything. And it's just what it is. You see what I'm saying? We've been hitting so much information. And a lot of us walking around here in illusions of what it really is. Yes. So, create your own space. Create your own heaven and your hells. That's on you. When you leave here, and I've been here a couple times, okay? I was unconscious, and God let me come back. And I noticed when you're gone, it's done. It's done. So do what your hands can do right now. Live the life that you need to do for right now, for yourself right now. One thing I know, when you get ready to leave here, mama can't do it, daddy can't do it, kids can't do it. Only thing that's going to be with you in that bed is all the ghosts of the things that you didn't do. And everything that's wonderful about you, that's bad about you, is going in that box with you. So I say, create the space that you need for yourself. I don't go about what man said, because we see what man do. You see what man has done? Just imagine if God gave us 100%. He gave y'all 10%. Look what the shit they have done with 10% of an understanding. So just imagine if God gave you 100%. Do you know it wouldn't be no world here ever? You see what I'm saying? But it has to be an end to a lot of them. They got to go. We done had enough. We want peace on this earth. That's why you get in your prayer closet and let it go. They say we were born with sin. How would you even know what my sin was if I'm a baby? See, there's a lot of different things I have to think about. I'm already in sin and I ain't did nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, once again, illusions. That Bible was written from a lot of different things in that Bible. A lot of gay men and everything. Murderers and everything. And I knew one thing about that Bible. It ain't for black people. Okay? It was not to teach us anything. It was supposed to put us in boxes. I don't do boxes. You can do the biggest rituals and curses in that Bible. Go to the book of Psalms. You better ask somebody. You ain't dealing with no fool here, honey. I know what it is. I'm a spiritual woman for real. Yeah, it's the oldest book of man. Because they made it for them, it doesn't mean that's my life story. That's why I don't go into churches and stuff, because they're full of shit. I'd rather sit up under a tree than listen to them. If I'm going to do any of my work, it's going to be sitting right here with me. Right here. And it's divine timing in my life. Y'all better quit listening to these damn fools. Look at these pastors, billionaires. Look at the poor people. Ain't they say Jesus didn't take nothing? Ugh. Come on now. Wealth is just what it is. Bullshit is one thing too. And we ain't about to deal with it no more. Every spiritual mother should have a war room where we do our manifestations, our affirmations, and different things like that. All the things that we need to do are putting our intents into this universe. Praying over the people. Praying for our children and ourselves. You better get that closet activated. This ain't no time to play with nobody. Oh no, we've heard your lies. That's why it's so many secrets. Secrets. The government. Secrets. Secret Service. Secrets. Lies. And everything is coming up from the grounds out that's water in the sky. Y'all don't know, but nobody knows what's nothing going on. Drones and everything, nobody know nothing. You know exactly what it is. Now we got to deal with the fog. I've always tell people, watch the movies. They're going to put all the information in the movie, whether you're going to catch it or not. It might take years for you to understand, but they always going to leave clues. And it's for you to understand what it is. They've been telling us for years through the Simmons, what's it called? The Cinnamons, whatever that cartoon, whatever, all the way through to the movies, everything. And they're going to always know. The movie Fog. Now we got people in fog going outside and getting sick. When I went to the hospital, it was so many people in the hospital. I'm like, what, is COVID again? Kind of found out people getting sick, standing outside in that fog. So y'all better understand, attainment can be real life situations that they have already had a book. Okay, let's talk about it. The Masons, they have a book of all of these things they're supposed to have already had. So they've already had a collection, just like me, content of what I'm going to do for you too. This is the same thing that I've been doing. So this is not nothing that we don't know. They just got to move like a chim on a board. Don't sit in illusions. Please don't do that. Because you make an ass of yourself when you do that. Come on, Spirit, tell us what you want us to know about this right now. Yeah, the King of Swords. It's going to be a lot of head over the heart in situations. This is a time for a lot of people to get their shit together. These new groups that's coming up, they are ready, disciplined. They have their own truth and they will die for their truth. And it's just what it is. They don't care. They're not scared to die for what they stand for. And that's very dangerous. We have to be honest with ourselves of the things that's going on. I need y'all to be clear of the clarity of what's about to happen that's already started. They already been sitting back here for 10 years or more, Spirit showed me, for this divine timing to cause problems. Don't say it can't happen to you. I'm in war spiritually. I'm seeing a lot of authority. I see a lot of people in the bed with it. It ain't just in different countries. It's sitting right here on our own soil. I always tell people, you can't trust people that you know. You think this will be the first time they done took our people out for themselves? Come on now. Secrets and lies, like I said, once again. It's everybody wants to be the leader. Everybody wants to be in control. Ain't nobody got no leadership qualities anymore. We've been seeing a lot of forced lies and different things from every president that's been on here. We have seen a lot of mess for a long time. But now your lies are cutting up on your asses. And now once again, the poor people gonna suffer because of it. They're not reliable. Everything that they said they was going to do, they have not done. Only person that's crazy enough to make shit happen of his ways is Trump, because he don't give two shits. That's scary too, when a person don't care. He don't care what color you are. Black, white, green, whatever. He has a plan. And he don't care who's be affected. He just know what he need to do. He got his mission for himself. And then you got all the little rabbits that come behind to spark shit that don't need to be sparked. I'm giving y'all advice right now that this earth is going to always be beautiful. These low vibrating energies has to go. Your time is up. And we have millions on top of millions that's conscious, that are mothers, shamans, and everything. And we are going to pray. We're going to put it into the manifestation. We're going to get them damn altars on fire. We are about to make it happen because we had enough of them. The Three of Wands. Spirit says, get together. Prep. Well, it's really hard to prep for something when you don't know when it's coming. It says, store up your things up into the heavens. Material things don't matter nothing. Because they want to come over here and throw something at us. Ain't nothing we gonna do anyways. You just waste a lot of money. Get to that altar in your home, in your war room. That's where your help come from. Because whatever's going to happen, the progress is going to be fast. It's going to be a lot of tears again. And to me, what I'm picking, they want to put people in fear. Well, all of us spiritual people, we foresight this for years now. You got to say, we got big companies and different things, big perm and different things like that, the medical, all these things is leading up to what? Destruction for the poor people. Why you think all these motherfuckers running up under the ground, building whole new worlds up under the world? Now understand, it take one angel to hit one wand and your ass is being crushed down to the grounds. I don't know where people think that you got so much goddamn power to hide. Y'all done caused so much mess, but y'all hiding. You gonna be found out. Once again, 6 in lives. See what's going on, these groups is expanding. And they've been expanding for a long time, since the 9/11 is showing me. They've been sitting back in the wind for a long time. See, they just ain't gonna move shit like we move things. Y'all talk too much in the USA. They don't. They when I tell you, it's like war with them. This is millet. This is something that's bigger than you guys that you never know. And I mean, we talking these kids young and have no fear. I'm seeing a lot of things coming from overseas over here. A lot of stuff. Y'all worried about dying. You know, everybody's scared to die. I mean, it is what it is. If they're going to do, they're going to do. But one thing we don't do is sit in fear. We just need to be conscious of everything and see exactly what's going on. It's time to move forward. Just keep your eyes open. Don't trust nothing. And you, like I said, Spirit keeps showing me. I'm seeing a lot of people with bags too. I know what that is. I don't know, devices and stuff or whatever. Guys, be careful. I think when they find out this information, when that plane just went through that building, I believe it was taken. I think it was a subtle dude, like a person who tried to take themselves out and take everybody else out. I'm thinking that's what that Spirit is showing me what that is. And we're going to see a lot more of that. Just random things of killings and different things like that. Like the young lady that was burnt down for nothing. I'm telling you, these groups is dangerous. But the news gonna have every lie. The government, every lie. Okay. Y'all better see what it is. Here come the sun. It wants us to learn how to be more positive for the things that's coming for ourselves. Don't give up loving and trying to be happy. Okay, that's very vital for your happiness. This is about to be a powerful rebirth for a lot of situations. We at 2025. And do you know, honestly, we don't know how long this world been here. Hell, the calendars ain't right. Man messed that up years ago. So who are we? You really don't know. We going by people that walks in lives. In God's eye, it just might be, he just created this earth today. In his eyes. We do not know how old to old goes. We know something is going on. The Spirit says all well will be okay. All will be well. But your faith has to be bigger than you. Your faith has to stand for something. Give your help to the universe, the creator that's over everything, family. Get the warm room activated. I don't know why Spirit woke me up out of my sleep. Get up. I took that little closet I got and I turned it into the warm room of prayer. It's very important because we're going to need it. And the reason why I said it, because y'all are so low vibrating. We have things right now that are scanning the heart, the brain, the liver, all that. And if your soul is not aligned and you low vibrating, whatever those things is, they're going to wipe you out. We've seen it. That's why it's important to do herbs, soursop bitters, lime mushrooms, lime mains mushrooms. Every herb that you can get, drink them. Mullein, all that stuff, every herb, we're going to need it. It's a lot of things that's out here right now. Y'all gonna have a name to it, but honey, you start doing them herbs. Herbs is healing. I do nothing but herbs. That's why I'm still here after 4 strokes. Look at my skin. Do I look like I had 4 strokes? This is what herbs do. In faith and understanding what it is, that it's something bigger than me. I have no control, but I'm going to do everything I need to be. All the stuff they put in the sky, get you some mullein herbs, mullitin herbs. Make a tea. Everything I'm saying, but whatever this new shit that's about to hit, it's going to fall into the skin. It's coming through the skin. The body is a hoard organ. It goes straight into the skin. So I would tell anybody, get long sleeves. Wrapping your hair when you're outside. I don't care what color you are. Have a wrap around your head. Covering yourself with things that you can't see. Okay? Come on now. We ain't sitting here. Look at this. This is everything. You see how that, look at that look. You see the fire, you see the blue, that's battle right now. We got our ancestors and stuff that's fighting with us right now. We got to do our fight. We got to fight as well. We got to be ready for whatever. Ain't no reason why y'all shouldn't have y'all modified and all that stuff. You better protect yourself. This ain't get your crystals and stuff. Arm yourself. So when them hits come at you spiritually, you'll be ready. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Whew, this 10 of Swords is going to be a lot of painful endings. A lot of painful endings. This shit falls deep. Years. It's like a big ass womb. And what I'm seeing around is betrayal everywhere. A lot of loss, crisis, failure. Something is about to collapse again. And the U.S. people are going to feel like we defeated because y'all opened the doors and let stuff. Can you imagine years ago, could nobody just come to the USA and do what they wanted to do? I would say it's a lick in this old building. It was a little crack. Now there's a big ass flaw. It says, it was a lick in this old building. Something that's small, now it's that big. to where we don't have no control of where we used to stand. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. It is what it is. I told y'all before, I'm going to teach, encourage, and get it settled down so you can understand what's going on. That's why you in that ten. We are in that Ten of Swords right now. Look around. The Knight of Wands. Energy. What I'm saying? Energy. Energy. So you better learn how to stand on principles right now. This is a time to draw on your strength. It's time to ground all these things we need to be doing. Everything healing. Getting the clarity of all the things that's going on in our lives right now. This is a spiritual energy. Can you imagine when we put all brothers and sisters all over the country that live a spiritual life and we could go throw a big ass bomb of energy? Do you know what our energy can do? Oh, you better ask somebody. All of us are doing emotional healing right now. Intentions are everywhere right now. We have some for intentions for good, then we have ones that's bad. But with everything is about to be edified. Like a big ass singer, a bass. Everything is spiritual right now. Spiritual, physical. This is the time to release you guys. This is to store up your energy. Removing all blockages that is coming into your life. Understanding how to connect with the universe energy. Ooh. Yeah, it's bigger than us, y'all. We all got that energy us. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. All of us are very spiritually aligned now. Psychic, our abilities, our intuitions, our mental clarity. Someone's going to do an astral projections. Lucid dreams. Where it feels like you've been in it before and you can't come up out of it. That third eye, your chakras. Get away from emotional trauma so you can stand at this spiritual war that we're on. It's time to transform your mind and the things that you believe. Your spiritual growth has to be bigger than you. It has to be profound. It has to be a change. It has to come from the highest self. Your consciousness, everything, your healing I'm telling you, it's powerful. You got to ask the universe to block everything that's against you, to remove all negative energy, protection, removing everything negative in your mind. It's some entities out here that's real, that's standing right with us, will take you out. I'm talking about will eat up souls. I seen a vision years ago, and I told my daughter, I said, I seen a jar, and I was actually talking about the rappers, and I seen the jar of souls collected in the industry. And I remember sitting there telling my daughter this, and I told my daughter, I said, you will see the downfall of a lot of black men in the industry. And I said, I see a jar, and this jar is big, not just black, white. And they got some black ass witches. The only thing they do is to destroy. And I seen the jar, and I'm telling you, that jar is so big and vast, and there's nothing but souls in the industry. I seen this. After I told that prediction to my daughter, not even 3 days later, it's been out of control for the past 5 years now. Okay, sometimes we get messages, honey. We just had to figure out where it's trying to take us. And let's talk about the aliens. They've been here. They've been here. They only show themselves when you a star seed or if you got that bloodline. So if you haven't seen them or have you saw them, I saw mine. And my daughter, she saw hers too. They will show themselves to you. I remember when I was in Atlanta, before I came back home, I was in Atlanta for like 6 years. And I don't know what time, I think it had to be between 1, 2, 3 in the morning. And I never forget, because it scared the shit out of me. And I know I was asleep, and I kept seeing lights through my shutters. Just like lights just going through. And whatever it was, it stopped me. I couldn't scream. I couldn't speak. Only thing I could hear it, and it could hear me. I heard them thoughts, and they heard mine. And it was like it was trying to draw me off the couch. And I remember screaming, help me, help me. But once I relaxed, it spoke to me, I'm not here to hurt you. So once I got comfortable enough in my conscious self, I listened. And it was something I'll never forget. I don't know if I ever get to see it again or have an opportunity to see it again. But I have an opportunity to talk to them. And the thing was over 10 foot. And it had a grayish type of look. Very skinny, like the Skin Man. Very skinny. And they're just as fragile than us. And basically he was saying they're tired of people hurting them. They love their people just like we love ours. And I remember asking them a question. I said, do you want to hurt us? They said, we don't want to hurt nobody. But they're ready for whatever. And it showed me different glimpses of a lot of stuff. We talk about it has to be over 20 of 2065, and it will be people there. There will be a lot of people. It'll be a whole new lineage of people. And it scared me so bad. I said, well, where everybody else? It's going to evolve whether you want it or not. And it showed me a place as I'm looking at the Garden of Eden. Just beautifulness. Just peace. And it literally was like, you can come with us. And I was like, I'm okay. But it showed me it don't want war. That's the, and they're not lying. Because every time you turn around, rich people, they got power, they always digging into something. We even got, cavemen that's in them stones that's been there forever. It's real. They've been here. Leave things alone. Everybody was not for us to see everything. It was covered for a reason. Now y'all got the things in the up undergrounds coming up. And when I seen that damn vision of them Anunnaki, our ancestors, and I have a hard time getting the words out because of my stroke, but I know exactly what the hell I saw. Now we thought we had just a battle in the skies. No, they're coming up off the ground. And when I tell you, them brothers was so damn big and cut up, their bodies was like inch, like stone, and they were just crushing through the grounds. Yeah. You're gonna see it in the skies. You see it right here. The secrets and the lies is here. And it's exposed now. So in the fear that I used to do, I don't have anymore, because my faith, the life, the spiritual life that I live, I'm okay with whatever. I understand that it's something that's different in me. I understand they just as fragile than us. But what has to leave is the evenness of the hearts. And the Creator about to clean house, because enough is enough. I told my daughter too, I said, everything that's going on that's leading to where we're at right now is over because of the children. Y'all done went too far hurting these kids. Everything that we're seeing right now has happened to be our children. The sacrifices and everything. Think about the Pope. Why was the baby just crying? Why was he so scared? Why? Because you done did too much. The big reveal is here. Why was the kids crying? Why was the men's faces shifting like aliens holding the door? When you moved around, they had no ears. Why every last one in the cabinet of them popes, their faces were not like ours? Don't you know it's something out here that's bigger than all of us? They can't hide it now because they want us to see what's going on. Anytime we had a time in our life where people will pull up their cams and a person is killed, and we will sit there and watch a person die and put it on their phone, a woman being burned to the stink. Remind me of the strange fruit, how they used to do black people. They'll string us up, put them up on trees, and they put their asses on fire. That's why to this day I don't like smoke. I don't like, after I really got into finding where barbecue come from, that was the black man's skin in the women. Yeah. Strange fruit. So just imagine you gonna see this, and this lady did nothing about it, and she was burnt to death, and y'all put your phones up to cam it. This world is to the end in a lot of ways, because we get to the point to where we don't feel anything. Nobody tried to help her. I would at least try to throw her down with something. They just sit here and cammed destruction of a person. You gonna see more? Cause that evening stuff, it's gotta go. We're ready for the big reveal. We're ready for everything to change. We are fighting for our lives. It is divine timing in our lives. So we're going to see the secrets. We're going to see the lies. I'm going to need everybody of this, the body of the collective. I need everybody to get your war rooms activated. I don't care what color you are. It's time. It is time. Share. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Guys, make sure you guys, we want to thank you for all the donations and everything as well. I hope you guys enjoy the information that I'm going to give you guys. All the time, it's going to always be real. Okay? We love's gonna come when love's supposed to, but it's a lot of things that's coming down the pipe that we need to get to it. The next reading I'm going to do is what the new stuff that's coming for the new year for 2025. Okay, we got a lot of different things that's coming up in here spiritually, and I need everybody to alter, get ready, get your spiritual life together, get your crystals. Mm-hmm. This is the time of reset. This is the reveal. All right. With that being said, it's your girl Ask Big Mama, Mama Sations 74. Ashe.